Because when you mention this creature called man, if you are not careful, you'll be defining him from a biological context. But what God framed is superior to anything biology, anatomy, or physiology can capture. At best, what biology can attempt to study is the physical framework of man. But you see, man is the only creature that has three orders of life at work in him at the same time. Because man is spirit, his soul, and his body. So when you look at man, you are going to discover that he has the animal life, which every other animal has. And when you also look at the man, you will discover that he has spirit life, which every spirit has. So by implication, the man has legal right and jurisdiction to walk in the realm of animals and to also walk in the realm of spirits because of the complex nature of his design. In Leviticus chapter 17 from verse 11, the Bible told us that the life of the flesh is in the blood. So we have flesh like every other animal, and the life that powers the flesh is inside the blood. That's why when you want to study anything about man, when you take a sample of his blood into the laboratory, you can trace every information about his physical makeup. But you see, the man is not just a body. He's not just a flesh. He also has a soulish component. And if you study Genesis chapter 2 verse 7, you will discover that the Bible said when God created the man, he breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living soul. So he was not just flesh, he was also created a living soul. And then when you study further in Genesis chapter 2 verse 9, you are going to discover that in addition to the life that is in the blood, in addition to the life of the soul that powers the intellect of man, God still planted a tree in the garden called the tree of life that he wanted the man to eat. Because before God created the soul and the body, the Bible said God brought the man from inside of him. Because the raw material that created the man was actually the breath of God. Because the man came from within God. So as you study the creation of man, you are going to find three words. The first word is bara. It means he was made from nothing. He came from inside of God. That's the spirit. Then you're going to find another word called asa. That's the word for the coupling of the soul of the man. It means he came from something. And then you are going to find another word which by interpretation means to be coupled together. That's where the soul and the body fused for a living entity to be created.